Good day everyone and welcome back to the Corner of Remnant. I'm your host Larissa and I'm joined by co-host Emperial Dawn.
Hi.
And today we are discussing the World of RWBY official companion book as well as hype and speculations and everything for RWBY Volume 7 which starts tomorrow. It'll be here. Well, by the time you guys are watching it on YouTube it's already out. But yes, it is being live streamed on Twitch the day before, so it isn't out yet, but we are excited.
Definitely an important note to make for when we do these streams starting next week.
Yes.
That if you have not seen, by the time this comes out on YouTube, the episode will be available for free on Rooster Teeth's website.
Yes.
Even though we stream these at the time of first exclusivity.
Yes.
By the time this video is reopened to the public,
yes,
it'll be everyone could have seen the episode by then. So, yeah,
yeah, time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to make sure that chat is working. Yes, it is. Cool.
I don't think we get the episode till what 2 a.m. in the morning. I think.
Yeah, I was going to look at that.
Maybe until their daylight savings, then it's 2 or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to look at exactly when it was because I need to know for when I upload my reaction.
Is on their schedule, which it hasn't been in previous years, but I think it's already on their schedule.
I did see some posts on Twitter of people saying the thumbnail and the title, which I think the title was The Greatest Kingdom, and the thumbnail was pretty much what we saw anyway at the end of Volume 6 with the ship heading towards Atlas. Okay, so it wasn't anything spoilery. Okay,
it's not on the Rooster Teeth schedule, so maybe it's been taken down or something else. I'm not sure.
They found it some other way, which the RWBY fandom is very like. I think they'll find it if it's out there.
On the mobile app, I think it works differently. I think that's where most people get the stuff from. But on the website, it's hidden, so you can't tell.
No.
Which is annoying to a degree because then when they do release stuff, someone like me who has the schedule favorited, I miss uploads because they're not listed on the favorites on the schedules. Yeah. So like when Arizona Circle comes out. Or Camp Cat comes out, which aren't scheduled to not spoil people, I then miss it because I don't look at the homepage. So, but I know when RWBY comes out, so I know I won't miss those, for sure.
No, yes. So, talking of that, I did hear a little bit of some speculation that it might be uploaded on YouTube. I doubt it, but we'll see if that happens.
The source I know about that is that on one of the recent RT shorts, John Reisinger at the end was doing the little outro blurb talking about videos and mentioned that on the RT animation channel, which wasn't a thing last year.
Yeah, which is new.
Well, it's the old RWB channel, but rebranded as the RT animation channel now. Mentioned that the episodes will be coming out onto YouTube. Now we do know as well, I believe, that Volume 6 is going to start being uploaded concurrently with Volume 7 on YouTube.
They've just about caught up. Yeah.
So that would be where have they already...
Well, I mean, like, they've been posting Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
Oh, yeah, yes.
They just recently posted the end part of Volume 5, because they've been doing them in halves.
Yeah, they've been doing marathons, but I think they're uploading Volume 6 episode by episode.
I say that will probably be episode by
episode. Onto the YouTube channel the same time a Volume 7 episode gets uploaded.
So they're caught up now up to Volume 6, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so so tonight, when 7 is uploaded to Rooster Teeth, episode 1 of 6 is uploaded to YouTube. If that is how they're doing it, I don't imagine they'll also be uploading that to 7.1 to YouTube at the same time.
No,
a week later. But, so I don't think they're going to be posting that till after Volume 6 is finished being posted.
Yeah.
That's just my current speculation.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong.
That's it. We've had sort of like snippets of information, but nothing actually concretely set in stone. So we'll see what happens. So when next week, when Chapter 2 goes up on Rooster Teeth, whether Chapter 1 goes on YouTube. I doubt it, but we'll have to see then.
But again, it's free on Rooster Teeth's website. They just want the traffic over there rather than on YouTube because it makes them more money on
that's it.
YouTube, and that's completely fair. You don't have to be a first member. You don't even have to have an account. Just a week later, you can go and watch it on the website for free.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it. So you can watch it for free on Rooster Teeth's website. You might need to create an account, but it's a free account, so then you can watch the episodes.
I don't even think you need an account.
You probably don't need an account these days. I know at one stage you did.
At one stage you did, but I don't think you even need an account.
It probably would help.
Watch the free episodes a week later. I do not believe so.
I would recommend setting up an account anyway, because that way you can favourite things and stuff on the website. Makes things easier.
Well, they have recently, once they redid their, now I get spam followers all the time on the website, which is a bit annoying, but that might be a whole nother thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we did. We both retweeted it, Kaylee, which is probably how you found it.
Yeah, so basically, Miles and Kerry both have tweeted out recently that the intro this year, I guess more so than others, because I don't remember them doing this in previous years.
Yeah.
But again, their social media game for RWBY in general is much better this year than it has been ever.
Absolutely.
Now they have their own Twitter account and everyone's tweeting out about stuff better now.
Yes.
Basically, don't watch the intro before the episode. The intro will be at the end of the episode for that exact reason.
Yeah, exactly. Basically. So it will probably be posted separately. Over the last few years, they usually post the intro separately to YouTube. So I just recommend, even if you're not a first member, try and hold off watching the intro till you see the episode if you can, because it's going to be spoiler.
Probably be something specific to episode 1, I imagine, as well.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
There could be a load of things. I'm trying to think.
Well, the intro sets the theme for the volume, so it usually is spoilerish anyway, but I guess that this time it's probably a bit more spoilery than previous years, but it's always been really.
I mean, I guess you think back to volume 6, a lot of the August Limited train fight was in the intro.
It was.
Granted, reworked, but to a degree was in there still.
It was, yeah.
So it might be something as simple as that. Like, obviously in the intro there is going to be stuff like Neo's Roman's hat. You know, stuff like that where it's going to be teasing for future episodes.
Yes.
But yeah, if you can hold off, at Miles and Harry's request, I would definitely watch the intro at the end of the episode like it is edited to do so.
Yes, definitely.
Even if you can't watch the episode, but you can watch the intro, still.
If you can hold off.
Miles and Kerry suggest.
Yes.
For your own overwhelming benefit. Do as the episode is edited to do. Because
I know some people are not too worried about spoilers, so it'll be fine. But if you...
I for one am not, but...
Yeah. I'm the sort of person who doesn't like to be spoiled for things. I don't mind watching some trailers and things like that, but I still like to try and watch the show or the movie or whatever it is as spoiler-free as possible so I can enjoy it better.
Speaking of, we have... Larissa at least has not seen the extended sneak peek.
No, I haven't.
2-minute sneak peek that was revealed yesterday or the day before, which I believe was also the one that showed at...
RTX.
Yes.
Yep.
So...
I haven't.
She hasn't seen that. I have, but we're still not...
I know it's a sort of extended version of what we saw in the trailer. Nothing really spoilery, but I still just want to... Because I'm reacting to the episode specifically, and it's only coming out tomorrow anyway, it's not a huge wait, I'd rather hold off so you can see my actual honest reaction when I'm watching it in the actual
Well, of course,
episode.
as a reactor, it makes more sense for you to avoid stuff, obviously.
Because otherwise, it won't be an honest reaction, and just...
I will say, I want a big round of applause to the fandom, because 12 minutes of the first episode has already been shown to... Comic-Con. I have not heard about that once since then.
No, I haven't either.
I have not heard anything about those 12 minutes.
They're behaving and not posting them.
So yeah, I just want to give a round of applause to the fandom, because I keep forgetting that that's a thing they've done.
Yeah.
So good work on everyone for keeping your mouth shut on that. Granted, it was pretty exclusive. I don't think that was leaked for once. I don't think so, at least. It'd only been a few hundred people that would have seen it, so that's probably why, but still, good on
different than, like, with RTX Austin, when there's...
RTX and people being...
Yeah. Thousands of people, so...
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I was going to describe the people, but I don't remember how PG this channel is.
Yeah. I think I still got the mature audience warning on for the Twitch streams. I haven't bothered turning it off.
RTX people who are douches. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is. But majority of the fandom, I love them. They're amazing. But there's just a small portion of the fandom of people who, we will spoil things and make things not great for others.
Around here, we just tend. I think our mentality is just ignore them.
Yeah.
I don't like. I know a lot of people who call them out and have the best intentions, but I just ignore them.
Yeah,
that's how I feel, at least.
Yeah, how I deal with trolls or any negative people, whether it's on Twitch or on my YouTube comments, I just ignore them, block them.
It's so funny
don't
seeing
give them a
some
reaction.
of my favorite community members and favorite creators and stuff, and who are so positive, but still spend half their content talking about the negative things.
Yeah,
like, you're just adding fuel to their fire.
Exactly, you're giving them the reaction that they want. So
yes,
yeah.
No, I'm not calling anyone out by that, by the way. In case anyone has any ideas, I'm just saying that's a general thing I've seen around. Here, we just ignore them. don't exist.
I think us as Aussies as well, we always are pretty easygoing with things. We're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I always kind of don't consider that the cultural differences, I guess. Because you think on the internet, you just assume everyone on the internet's the same.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, not everyone's American on the internet. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All of us live down under. What a surprise.
No.
Yes, we did not see the... I have.
I haven't.
We will not be discussing the 2-minute clip.
Yeah.
Even though it is just an extended version of the trailer, there's nothing in it. We're still just...
I haven't seen it. Like, if the episode was weeks away, I would. But...
If you want to see Larissa's reactions, feel free to tune in to Larissa a week from now, and you'll see her reaction to the exact clip at youtube.com/nerdofus.
/nerdofus. There'll be, if you're watching it on YouTube, you're fine. I'll be I can also feature a video on my YouTube channel, so I'll be doing that with every episode reaction. So if you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, when you go to my channel page, it'll be right at the top of the channel page, so you can find it nice and easy. Because I'm also posting a lot of gaming streams at the moment, which are taking over the channel. So instead of you trying to sift through Borderlands and Persona and Luigi's Mansion stuff, it'll be at the top of the channel page.
Nice.
Yes. And I'll probably do the same with the Corner of Remnants. We'll just see. Or, yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, we're going a little off topic. We should be talking about this amazing book. Yeah, or something else you want to mention first? Yeah,
one last thing before we get into the book. Anyone who is watching now, thank you very much for watching. If you missed the stream, feel free to watch it on either the YouTube tomorrow or the Twitch VOD. Yep. After this, any and all interaction, live, post, whatever, it is really extremely appreciated. Thank you everyone for coming out, watching live or on post. It's really appreciated, and just thank you very much.
Yes, absolutely. We appreciate all of you. Yeah. And yeah, we love doing these streams and chatting to you guys and the comments as well, of course. Yeah. So this book, I love this book so much. It's amazing. So yeah, so the official companion book, and it's a very apt title because basically it's like the RWBY wiki but in a book.
Yeah, more or less.
It's a great reference for things. It clarifies a lot of things which we've just assumed or didn't have a lot of information on. But well as that, it's just a beautiful book. I love the artwork in it. It feels nice. Yeah. It's so colourful and bright. Yeah. There were
much like the comics, which is also something else we could discuss at some point. Actually, I forgot as well.
That's true.
Just for the art alone, it's worth buying. Granted, those are $1. This was 40, but still.
Yeah.
Also, if you're Australia, order this stuff from America.
Yes, order from the US Amazon.
It doesn't. It may not seem like it, but I bet you it is.
There's a whole drama
Australian
with
Amazon,
me getting this book.
It's still not good yet.
It's ridiculous. Yes. Just one of the joys of living in Australia and purchasing stuff from the US.
I got mine 4 days after it's released in America.
Yep.
Even in Australia, Larissa only got hers 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. You know, like
it's... Wednesday. Yes.
It is.
It's great.
I would definitely, if you're strapped for money, I wouldn't bother. That's one thing. It is expensive for what it is. Admittedly, it's just like there's like the information in this book. I don't think is worth the $40. I think having the book itself just as an awesome piece of thing to have. Yeah. I'm much rather buy this than a lot of RWBY merch at the moment. So. Yeah, again, I really.
I would say it's a great thing to have, but it's not a necessary thing you need to have. It's more just it's just even like with normal RWBY merch and stuff that if you really like it, grab it. But yeah, if you're a bit strapped for cash, probably best to hold off. Maybe ask for it for Christmas. Maybe a nice Christmas present, maybe. Yeah, absolutely.
Or unless like most parents, they don't know how to buy stuff online, then maybe not.
Send with a link to.
I didn't look if you can buy this in any bookstores yet. I couldn't find it. I know you can buy the comics, I think, in some bookstores here.
Yes, so the comic I found in my local comic book store. I was very surprised to see it there. But it is done by, of course, being a DC comic as well. So yeah, you can definitely find the comics in your local comic book stores. This, for such, though, I think is more Rooster Teeth exclusive sort of thing. Even though it's on Amazon, I don't think it'll be actually in stores as such. But yeah, some of the mangas have been seen in comic book stores as well. Yeah. But this, I don't think it will be, since, yeah, it's more of a, to me, more of a Rooster Teeth exclusive type thing. Yeah. But yeah, it is really good. It's really amazing. The quality's great. The only little downfall I found with it, I found a couple little mistakes. Just little things.
Typos. There are a few typos.
Couple typos, a couple things. Like on Nora's page, it mentioned about Kira Yuri being in volume 5 when it was volume 4. You know, little things like that. I can't remember the other one now.
To be fair, it was 200 pages.
Yes.
And it took me 4 hours to read through this. So I'm not exactly surprised. I'm not exactly like, you know, it's fine. It's
quite heavy. Not, well, weight-wise it's heavy, but it's also, I found it a little bit heavy to read in parts. But I love reading about in the character sections because it was like a page or a few pages on each character, and that was really nice to read through, I found. Yeah. But the front part I found was a little heavy, so I breezed over it. Sure. But
something I did like though is getting a lot of perspectives from people like Matt, people like Bernie, people like people behind the scenes of Rooster Teeth and how much the show, I guess, meant or still means to them.
Yeah, and the voice actors as well. They reference, especially in the character sections, especially with the main 4. Yeah. Yeah,
there's a lot of really cool stuff from the animated stuff, from the concept artists, stuff from, obviously, like I said, the producers and obviously the writers as well. There's a lot of really cool little things that are really, I think, a good joy to read.
Yes.
You know, whether or not they add much or they're important, I think they're just a lot of really cool stuff that just, like,
I also liked in it too that there was some artwork and concept arts we haven't seen before. Yes. Some other really nice art pieces which I think were made also for the book, which I really liked as well. I was trying to find one. It was really nice. It was like a forest scene with Ruby, which I hadn't seen before, and I was like, oh, this is pretty. I think, where was it? I don't remember where it was. I think it was in the Expanding Horizons section, was it?
Apologies for my quality tank. I don't know why, but I'm still here.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad on the stream because you're only a small window. No, it wasn't in the Expanding Horizons. I know there was a section in here. I was going to bookmark it because I really loved the artwork, and now, of course, I'm not going to be able to find it. But yeah, there was just some
pages, so we won't be able to find.
Yeah, and I can't remember exactly where it was.
A really interesting thing I noticed in the book, and again, there are a lot of really cool stuff that, again, I read this a few weeks back, so a lot of things I've wanted to talk about that I've
found it. It was one of them. One of them. So there was this one with the Gigas. Yes. I love that art piece because I don't think I've actually seen that before, that particular art piece.
Yeah, that's a really cool piece.
So that's really nice.
Erin Wynn, one of the concept artists, I remember talking about that on
Doesn't have a signature on it, but yes, that would have probably been hers.
I mean, that is something, again, I personally, my stance is I don't really care, but I know some people do. There aren't a lot of credits in this book.
Yeah.
Fan things and also artist things. Again, personally, I don't care. I'm the kind of person that I'd just be honored. I'm not in the book, but I would be just honored to be in this. So just like,
you've got a specific question for you.
Like, there are cosplayers in this that aren't credited, but you know, and
I was going to talk about that.
They have their right to be upset about that.
Yep.
Personally, I would just be happy to be in this personally, but that's just my stance.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. The AC's asked specifically for you, Dawn, has any of the artwork or concept art inspired you for your art?
Anything here inspired my art? Nothing I've done since I've read this, but I'm trying to think of any other ideas I have backlogged that I got from this.
They all get stored backlogged until you get time. You're not going to have much time to do stuff soon, though.
Don't get me started.
We're both very busy with RWBY season. Myself with the reactions and, of course, these podcasts and things. But Dawn with his fan art. So we've been talking a lot about me. But Dawn does do amazing RWBY fan art as well, which you should definitely check out. And he will be during RWBY season.
I'm going to be posting on the Mondays. Again, if you're American, Sundays. If on the Mondays, I'll be posting traditional piece that will be taken from the most recent spoiler episode. So be aware of that if you follow me anywhere. And then Thursday and Saturday. Thursday will be a digital piece, similar thing, but maybe might not be as relevant to the recent episode. And then Saturday will just be something backlogged or something like this. So there'll always be 3 pieces each week.
Yeah.
Uploaded. Possible speed arts as well, depending how I feel on the days I'm drawing, if I want to record them or not. So yeah, posting art 3 weeks a week on Twitter and DeviantArt and doing these streams. That's my next 13 weeks of hell. I know that might not sound bad, but for someone like me who procrastinates and will take a full day to draw, I literally wake up, start drawing, go to work for 2 hours. That's the whole. Don't judge me. They only work 2 hours. Shush. Go to work for 2 hours. Come home. Maybe do a bit of editing. Go to sleep. Next day. That'll be my next 13 weeks.
Yep.
So that's my passion for this show. It's just,
yes.
I won't be doing much other than RWBY for the next 13 weeks. My hype isn't hugely crazy. I am super excited for this one. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But RWBY, I do this all year. So whether or not RWBY's on or RWBY's not, I'm still constantly hyped. I guarantee you, come I get home from work tonight, I will be extremely hyped. But I don't get hyped till like the hours before.
Yeah.
Though I will not be staying up this year to watch them as they come out. I will be watching them.
Yeah, because it's like 2 or 3 a.m. for us, so it's early. And Jose says amazing fan art. Hi, Jose.
We'll see.
Oh, and I missed. I didn't actually mention AC's comment as well about the official weapon names from the books. Yes,
I'm sure we'll get
go read that in a second. What I was going to mention as well. So yes, the cosplayers. So there is a section here about cosplayers. Yep. Okay. Now they weren't credited. Now there's a reason for that, and would have been these are photos taken at RTX Austin, probably different years, so not necessarily the most recent RTX Austin, but. Imagine their photographers will be taking hundreds, probably thousands of photos over the course of 3 days every year. And when they take the photos, they don't ask that cosplayer, what's your cosplay tag? What's your Twitter tag? What's your Instagram? They won't ask them. So when they go through all the photos and picked out the ones for the book, they wouldn't know who the cosplayers are. Sure, they might have been able to maybe find out a few of them, but I doubt they would have been able to find all of them. Yeah. So that will be a reason why they weren't credited.
And if they did try to reach out, they'd have to do it in a public sense.
Yes.
And then you'd have to deal with who gets into the book and who doesn't.
Yeah, that's it. So it would have been a bit too messy. Like some of these are definitely recognised. Like the RWBY here is Lebanon.
I will say, go to Lebanon.
Lebanon. I always forget how to pronounce her name.
If you're in the RWBY community, you know who she is. You know who that is. If you're in the RWBY community, you know who that is.
She's an amazing RWBY cosplayer.
She's done a great effort. She's got a whole form for every single like she has credited all these cosplayers.
Yes. That's right. I did hear about that.
Find a Google document that she has made where all these artists are credited. Go to her. Labanuk and Megal. Like, trust me, you'll
find her. You just look up RWBY cosplayer and you'll find her. She's done a lot of amazing RWBY cosplayers. Yeah, that's basically all. I know she's done a few different ones, but all sorts of different RWBY versions. I love her Borderlands RWBY one. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that was like her big. I think that's what most people's first one they saw of her. That was like her first one, I think. Yeah, she's done
Grim RWBY as well, and
basically if you follow her and you follow Mojo on Twitter, any of Mojo's RWBYs, she has cosplayed.
Yes,
basically.
Pretty much.
There you go, Lord Chozo, exactly.
There we go. Lebanon and Mangaloo.
Thank you very much, Chozo.
Thanks, Jose. Yeah, definitely. So, and the cosplays are amazing, but it would have been really hard, especially like the photo with all the Yangs.
And again, I recognise quite a few of those Yangs.
I do too.
So that is really awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
But no, that's a really good point, actually. That's a really good perspective. I didn't even consider the amount of effort they would actually have to go to try to keep this private and select the cosplayers and credit them. It would be ridiculous. I actually agree to that.
Exactly.
That doesn't necessarily mean they shouldn't have tried.
It would have been good for them to try,
but I think that's a fair enough reasoning, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
At least hopefully, like, if they do something again in the future now, they'll have that feedback.
I mean, I imagine they'll probably re-release this book when the show ends, because I imagine this is kind of like the spiritual halfway point for the show, I'd imagine. Yeah. And that feels about right, I think.
Yeah, and we've got enough now in the season to be able to do this actual type of book. Like, this is the sort of book I would expect for, like, big fandoms and series like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and such. Like, for RWBY is amazing.
This isn't a first for Rooster Teeth. They have a Red vs. Blue book for this.
That's true. Yes.
That didn't come out to their 10th season.
Yeah. So once they've got enough lore and everything to put into a book like this, it's great. And they might do another little one after the the series ends. Who knows? But I also like in the end there, where they'll talk about the fandom and the cosplayers, also mention things about their merch and chibi and Amity Arena and Grim Eclipse and other things as well, which is really cool as well.
One thing I will note that I guess I was surprised about, but it makes sense, there isn't much on Volume 6 in this book.
No, there isn't.
More or less 1 to 5.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point.
They're probably writing this book during Volume 6. That makes sense. They don't want to have anything spoiled or leaked or anything like that while they're making the book.
Yes.
So, it's mostly 1 to 5 in here. There's a few 6, but...
A few 6 things. Like, Maria's mentioned, but there's no photo of Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's mentioned in the character section, but there's no actual photo of her. Yeah, part of me wishes cosplay is a bit more accessible for more people. It's not for some. Yeah, so well, with the new outfits and such, for example, they're definitely not as cosplay friendly as the original characters' outfits were and stuff like that. So yeah, I think also, but the characters are sort of growing and they are getting more complex outfits and such. So that kind of makes sense as well.
Yeah,
but
I think it reflects their inner growth and stuff. I think quite well.
But there's still many characters in the series which are a bit more sort of like cosplay friendly. But also I know Rooster Teeth has started to actually sell cosplay sort of stuff. Not outfits yet, but they had the cosplay hoodies. They've had some of the cosplay props, like you could get Yang sunglasses, Crow's flask, you know, things like that, which they've started doing. I'm hoping in the future they will actually sell some costumes, because I think that will be amazing for those who can't make them but want to buy them. It would be really good rather than having to buy them from other third-party sites. They also will be selling Crescent Rose soon too. I don't believe it's up on the store yet. But yeah.
But also would like to mention that we have Lord Chozo in the chat here, who is the best Just Right bartender cosplayer in the review community.
Yes.
And big shout out to Lord Chozo, who is one of the most, like, I see Chozo, I see you everywhere. You're one of the biggest movie supporters everywhere. Like, you support so many creators. I see your name everywhere. And you are one of the best content creators. Well, cosplayers, just because of the one niche character you found. And I admire that. I really admire that.
Yeah, and he's done it on Ozpin as well. Because Chozo is an older gentleman, and it just shows cosplay's not for everyone who's young and whatnot. It can be for anyone of any ages.
RWBY is not for everyone who is young either. RWBY is for everyone.
Absolutely. Wasn't Ozpin? I thought you did an Ozpin. I swear you did.
I think he's done the bartender. I think he's done someone else.
I swore you did. Oh, Cyril? No, I swear you did an Ozpin. I found a photo in the Discord of an Ozpin. Well. I know you did Cyril recently, and Just Right Man, but I swear you did Ozpin. Maybe you're talking about doing Ozpin and maybe you shared a photo of a cosplayer of an Ozpin that you liked, maybe.
You'd be a good Ozpin. You'd be a good Ozpin.
Absolutely. Don did Oscar.
I did. If you're in Australia, we're both in America, Chozo. Make that happen.
Yeah.
It's actually funny, there was a bug in my room last night. I was using my Oscar cane, or Oscar cane, to try to get rid of it.
That's funny.
I think the thing that made me first realise that this doesn't have volume 6, I think, is the Grimm section. So I realised there's Grimm in here that isn't mentioned. And it's like, because it's not mentioning the volume 6 Grimm. It's like, okay,
that's a good point, actually.
The Leviathan is mentioned, strangely enough.
The Leviathan is, but
Manticore and 6 aren't.
They have actually got little sections on the particular, like, big combat fights as well.
Yes, I love that. And so seeing how it has changed over because obviously there wasn't much when Monty did it himself, but now later on they have like. And
they got some of the concept art, like they got this one which is of Raven and Cinder's fight too, I believe.
Yeah, the storyboard. Yeah, the storyboard
ones, which is really cool to have as well. Yeah. I got a lot of that in there too, which is really cool. But yes, no mention, of course, of Volume 6 fight. So not the Yang, Blake and Adam one, because I think that would have been included in here if they had done Volume 6.
Cinder fight, neither.
Yeah, that as well. Because they just mentioned sort of like the big fights. Like they had the Chapter 8 fight from Volume 1, of course. Volume 2 was Ruby versus Roman Torchwick. And then Volume 3 was Cinderfall versus Pyranikos, of course. And then Volume 5, I don't think they mentioned a Volume 4 one. Oh, yes, they did. Crow and Tyrion. Crow and Tyrion in Volume 4.
It does kind of go to show they do have... maybe they used it for the sake of the book, but it does seem like they always have like one major fight that's always like their priority.
Yeah. I think
and they've put a lot of focus towards that.
Yeah, I think with this book too, they just want to sort of feature the big ticket fights of each volume, and then they have a Raven versus Cinder in Volume 5. Even though there were other fight scenes in each of the volumes, they sort of focused on like one for each volume for the book here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if behind the scenes they do have, like, going into a volume, they always have the idea for what is the major fight. You know, what is the big fight of the volume? You know.
Yeah.
Like, the most obvious example of that was Volume 4 with Tyrion and Crow. That was obviously the most...
That was... and also the fights that were very much the turning point for the volume or even the series as well. Because, like, in Volume 1, the Chapter 8 fight was definitely the turning point for that volume. That's for sure. And, of course, with Volume 3 being Cinder versus Pyrrha, and Volume 5 being... Well, even Tyrion and Crows in Volume 4, and Cinder and Ravens in Volume 5. They're very, very much turning points and, quite big events for the series. For the volumes. The character sections are really cool. I really like the character section. So I read through all of them.
Yeah. It is really interesting. Of course, there are some characters they don't go too in depth on. There are some characters, you know, they get a lot of depth and stuff. And I think it's all quite fair and stuff. But it kind of, I guess, just gives you a bit of perspective how much went into some of the characters and stuff. Yeah.
So of course, the four girls get a couple pages each.
It is weird what characters do get a weapon name, what characters do get a semblance name, and which ones don't.
Yeah.
Like the biggest one was for me is we didn't get a name for Winter's Saber.
Yeah, we didn't know.
I thought that was quite surprising, considering some of the characters we did get weapon names for.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to find Winter's section.
But Winter's at the very end of the character section. But I mean, I guess there's a lot of things people, I guess, like Winter is an example of a character that's very overblown in the fandom.
Yeah.
Like she has been in 2 episodes and a second of a character short. She's not really that big of a player in the series yet. But everyone will love her and stuff, of course.
Yeah, I agree, AC, as well, because we had like the fight at the Belladonnas as well in Volume 5, which was...
I love the Ilya. I love that.
I love that, as well, of course, with Sun doing the gunchucks for the first time since Volume 1.
He did do it in Volume 3. He did do it in the background of Volume 3. It's always easy to miss.
Yeah.
I get your point, yes.
Yeah, point, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Does mention the voice actors in here, obviously... Doesn't mention Crows.
No.
That's not a big deal. Everyone should really... That's not a big deal at all. The fact that people lose their mind over that is dumb.
Yeah, there's the section about
whether you're mad about the mission or whether you're mad about that it isn't Jason, regardless, doesn't matter, guys. Relax.
Yeah.
Calm your tits.
Yeah, Neptune's weapon name is hilarious, yes.
Yeah, I love Try Hard. That's such a...
I thought, where is it now? Port's weapon name was Blowhard. I thought that was funny. Yeah, Blowhard, that's it.
One thing I did notice that was really interesting in here, and it took me a few times to notice, some characters have semblances, some characters have special abilities.
Yes.
There's a distinct difference between the two.
Yes.
Like, Ilya, for example, we don't know what a semblance is. But
it's just a special ability,
which is a faunus trait of the camouflage.
Yep. That's very good
interesting.
point.
Because I think a lot of people would... I think that a lot of people would at least question that. Like, what is the camouflage? Is it a semblance? Is it her faunus ability? So, and like, we know now, but, you know, the question is, does she have a semblance? Does she know what a semblance is? We don't know.
Yep, that's it. It's the same with Tyrion's as well, because I mentioned with Tyrion's with his scorpion tail as well. Did they refer to that as a special ability? Where's Tyrion? Yeah, they did? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Tyrion is one of my favourites in this book. For sure. Like, Tyrion, whenever he's mentioned, like, I know that in the Amity Arena bio, we didn't get much on his backstory.
Yeah.
But we did learn that he, like, slaughtered thousands of people through Anima trying to find, Team Ranger and stuff. Oh, yeah, not thousands, but he made his way through
he definitely,
stuff and definitely killed a bunch of people on his way there.
Yeah.
I loved, like, the Queen's Servants. Like, I love that, like...
Yeah, his weapon name is the Queen's Servants. It's everything is about serving Salem, his queen.
One thing I really love about Tyrion is that he's literally the so enjoyable but yet absolutely unredeemable character.
Oh, absolutely.
Tyrion is not going to have a redemption arc. Tyrion's not going to have anything like that. Tyrion will die.
You'll die serving Salem. Whatever happens, it'll be serving Salem.
I really enjoy just that, like, you know, that's his nature.
Yep.
You know, he will kill himself.
Yeah.
You know, because that's his story. He's based on the scorpion and the frog. He will.
Yes.
He will do something in his nature to destroy, even if it means destroying himself, because that's just his nature to do it.
Yeah,
I really
it's just my nature. Yeah, I really like that little section, because I actually didn't know about him being, of course, being derived from the scorpion and the frog, so I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's a very obscure reference. He is.
And the cool thing with the villains, so Hazel, Watts, and Tyrion, of course, as well as Cinder. So they're all sort of like characters from fairy tales that something's happened to cause him to go not to be the hero in the story anymore, to be the villain. So, like with Hazel's, for example.
I guess that's true. I didn't even think about that. I guess that's actually quite.
They mentioned it when I was reading through the character sections. But yeah, so Hazel, of course, is from Hansel and Gretel. So, like, what would have happened if Gretel was lost? Hansel would have so much anger, he'll need someone to blame for it. So, of course, is that. Watts, of course, is based on Dr. Watson from Sherlock Holmes. And so, like, it's like, this is Watson who never connected with Sherlock, perhaps with Moriarty instead. Yeah, someone who tried to use his intellect for the wrong things. So that's also really interesting too. Yeah. So
and Cinder is just like
Cinderella.
Cinderella, but what if the fairy godmother, rather than getting her love, got revenge on her family instead? You know, like it's just that kind of. I never
gave her the powers and abilities to do things wrong.
All their inspirations are heroes in their stories.
Yeah,
but they're villains. Yeah, that's literally. Only just now that I realised that.
It's on page 113 here in the sort of paragraph top. It says, our approach was to look at well-known fairy tale characters and ask ourselves what would need to happen or what would that character have to lose to turn them from a hero into a villain.
I must have just missed that bit.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's really
neat. And it just adds credence to the idea, guys. They're not going to give us a Cinder backstory. She's Cinderella. That's it. They're not going to waste time giving us a Cinder backstory.
So
she was Cinderella and Salem was a fairy godmother.
Yeah, that's it. Basically. We might get a little something, but it sounds like she came... Saying, like,
like, oh my god, we know nothing about Cinder's backstory. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Just because it's not in the show doesn't mean that's bad, doesn't mean that's wrong. It's there. Enjoy it. You know?
Yeah, and that's it. That's what they mentioned with Cinder. So Cinder is inspired by Cinderella, but her iteration is driven by her desire for power when previously she had none. By looking at the story Cinderella, you can guess what Cinder's life may have been like before we first meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, they mentioned about the arm as well, which was interesting too. The arm was a gift from Salem. It didn't come from any Grimm specifically, but is another embodiment of human fear.
Yeah. So it's almost like she was infected by Grimm. And she made it manifest itself into an arm.
Yeah, she regained her health in Salem's realm through Grimm-based skin grafts and body modifications, including a new arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really interesting.
It goes back to that scene in Volume 4, Episode 3, where it's like, she doesn't control the arm, like, in like a mind to prosthetic limb sense, like a Yang sense. Literally, the arm is scared of Cinder. And does what she commands almost. Yeah. She doesn't have full control of the arm in that kind of sense, I don't think. It's the way, like, again, you must make it fear you. Yes. The Grimm literally fears Cinder.
Yeah.
In a sense. Like, in a sense, if you look at it in that kind of way.
They also confirmed her semblance in here as well. The semblance allows her to not only superheat objects, but also to manipulate their shape.
Yeah. So, actually pretty similar to, the guy from After the Fall, who had a superheat semblance.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yes.
But the idea is like she can heat air particles and dirt particles and make glass, basically.
Yeah. So she can use this power to heat sand into glass and then hurl the glass shards as piercing darts. Yeah. Yeah.
So what? I guess what I've always assumed is this: that is Cinder's semblance, and that's. And if the maiden story was never introduced between volumes 2 and 3, in a behind-the-scenes sense, if the maiden's power was never introduced, Cinder's story would be exactly the same. It's just that she'd be powered by dust rather than magic. Yeah. That's why she got all the dust in volume 2.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
and also the it'll be all the dust mixed with a semblance. But since they introduced the maiden powers, the semblance didn't really matter anymore, and neither did the dust.
Yeah, it sort of merged into the one, really. Yeah,
it's just the two ideas kind of came into one.
That's all good, Kaylee. I just want to mention a couple chat messages that we missed. Chozo said, interesting that the Volume 7 outfits are in the book. Yes, they are for the 4 main girls. I'll get about the ones with Juniper in a minute. Tyrion's like the Joker, die with a smile on his face or die laughing. But who's the frog to Tyrion's scorpion?
So who's Tyrion going to kill that's going to kill himself?
Yes. Yeah, that's very interesting thought.
That's a really good question, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would Tyrion kill that would also kill Tyrion?
Yeah. If you ever read the Chinese version of Cinderella, it's much more interesting. It involves magical fish bones.
A lot of Chinese takes on, or a lot of foreign takes on stories tend to be a lot more.
And the original tales too.
A lot of Eastern takes, because we're Western, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Eastern takes on similar fairy tales and stories tend to have a bit more of a Actually, to be fair, a lot of the Western original takes are a lot darker than
they're very dark and I don't know about Cinderella's,
but Little Mermaid having a really weird.
Yes, she did
in the original story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also her blades are called Midnight, which is all. I think we knew that, but that's just a cool.
Semblance is called Scorching Caress, and weapon is called Midnight.
Yeah, and interesting that they literally Hazel's weapon is just dust infusion.
Yeah,
it's weird they call it the weapon, that like not special ability or something, but
and his semblance is numbing agent, so he's able to numb off the pain.
I don't think they have anything that on what, so I don't
no, they haven't, because we haven't seen his weapon if he has one. He seems to be more like a character who doesn't fight as such. He uses his intelligence and such, and negotiation. Yeah, he prefers negotiation over fighting. Yeah. Then we had, of course, it was Raymond on the next one. As well, I think that was.
Some of the weapon names in here are really cool. Like I love, Ironwood's gun due process.
Yes, and they mentioned, of course, about the Wizard of Oz sort of inspirations for Osmond's closest people, the closest allies.
I love Stalwart, Lionheart's a buckle shield, and really like that.
Yeah.
And Antiquities roasts for Oobleck.
Yep. And Osmond's cane is called the Long Memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not bad. I think if I would have worded it differently. Like I like the concept. I don't know if I like the name Long Memory. I would have said like the memory's length or something like that. But just a little nitpicky.
Chose, We're Western, right? No, you're extremely Southern.
Well, Western Hemisphere, which includes North and South.
Hazel seems to be the opposite over Hansel. Yeah, dust infusion is opposite to overheating sweets. Overeating sweets. Yeah, both are bad for you in large amounts, but both increase the character and size. Oh, yeah.
Damn, people are smart.
Yeah, I like that.
People be smart.
Yes. Glinda's weapon's called the Disciplinarian. I cannot pronounce words today.
No, I didn't even bother trying.
I like that one too. Yeah. It was just good that they confirmed a few things that we didn't know and stuff, which was really neat. They had about all the characters, of course, from the Vital Tournament too.
Yeah, there's stuff about Penny and...
There's a bit about Penny. They didn't always necessarily have names and things for the weapons and stuff there.
Penny's just floating array, which
floating
I like that.
Array, yeah.
They have stuff like Penny's team and Funky. They don't go into detail on the other characters, obviously.
Yeah, they just have a brief blurb about each one as well.
And again, a lot of this stuff isn't necessarily new stuff, but there are. If you read hard enough on some characters, you will find a few little pieces. Obviously, the stuff on Stark, they've said 100 times. We'll get there.
Yeah, that's what they. Yeah, they said it's in the long run, and it will happen. Where was that section on Team Stark? Here we go.
That's before the stuff.
There's still a lot to learn about Team Stark, and we plan to do it justice. We're just waiting for the right time to show it. So it will happen. Is Penny like Ultron?
In a sense, we'll see. I mean, if the theories are to be believed what we're going to see in Volume 7, then possibly. That's actually a good comparison. I've always thought Penny is more Astro Boy. In terms of a reference that she, like, obviously she's Pinocchio, but I always like to see her Astro Boy.
Yeah.
That's why I always draw her with a black tilted bow. It looks like Astro Boy's hair.
Astro Boy's hair. Oh, they confirmed with Raven, her weapon was Omen and Semblance was called Kindred Link.
I love Raven. I don't care. Yeah. I love Raven.
I like the Semblance name, Kindred Link. I think that's really appropriate. And Maria's weapons are called Life and Death.
Which we did already know that.
Did we?
That had already been revealed. Okay. Which, by the way, there is no weapon in this book that I think has a bad name.
Except for Neptune's.
Like the weapons in these, like, dumb.
I like Neptune's, it's fine.
Life and Death is a really cool name. I don't care
actually.
If it should have been a Spanish name. Life and Death's a really cool name.
I like it, it's very appropriate.
I will say, sad we didn't get more on Vanal.
There was a very brief.
That's a legit criticism.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's alright. That's fine. Live and learn.
The one thing I want to mention was about Salem. So, it was mentioned in here. So Salem seeks to possess the 4 relics and absorb the powers of the 4 maidens, crushing Osmond's resistance to rule Remnant as its Dark Queen. So on page 112.
Yep.
So I thought that was really interesting because it says he absorbed the powers of the 4 maidens.
Well, I wonder if that means her power is diminishing much like Ozpin's.
Yeah, so does that mean that she's going to absorb it herself, or she's just going to get people to absorb the maiden powers for her?
Well, that's the thing. Is Cinder just a vessel for the powers before Salem takes them for herself? I think that's the main thing. Well,
that's true. We don't know which one she has for a cane. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but that I remember reading that and thinking, interesting, we hadn't gotten that on Salem yet. That's a new...
No. Yeah, that was interesting.
You know, because I think most people... And again, this might be maybe a bit of a red herring, I think. Because I think most people don't think Salem's goal is just to rule the world. I don't think... I mean, again, I don't care if she ends up being that, like, I guess, generic. Like, I don't really mind
it says, crushing Ozpin's resistance to rule Remnant as its Dark Queen. So, yeah, I guess she wants to crush Ozpin's resistance, and I guess in a way she always sees herself more than everyone else in Remnant. And she, in her, of course, what we saw in Chapter 3, she did want to rule. So, in a way, I think, yes, she does want to rule as the Dark Queen.
Well, again, she wants to be a god again, like she was with Ozpin, but she wants to be it by herself this time. So, like, again, to crush Ozpin's rule, you know, to cross the other half of the religion. In a vague sense, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say, I still am very curious if we'll ever get why Salem's only working now.
Well, I don't know if she's always been, but...
I guess we know, like, stuff with Tok and stuff, or we assume stuff with Tok in the past and stuff that, you know, she's had lieutenants and stuff in the past, but I'm curious if...
She may have attempted to get the maidens in the past as well, but was unsuccessful. It did sort of was mentioned back in, like, in Volume 3 that there have been attacks on the maidens for people to use their powers not for good, but...
I guess a part of me always assumes that,
no props, Ultimate Greninja. Thank you for letting me know, though.
I think one of my assumptions is always that it wasn't until Ozpin made the schools that Salem finally, like, that was the last straw. Before then, she kind of went out of her way. But again,
don't know.
How that goes.
Yes.
Very interesting to see, though.
Yeah. I also don't think there was anything else I wanted to mention that wasn't here.
Back through, man, these pages are. The fingers of an artist have no grip whatsoever. They're worn down to it.
Oh, I like with Norris that confirmed her semblance is called High Voltage, which is very appropriate. Yep. And she unlocked her semblance at an early age after taking a lightning strike at point blank range. It was, as you put it, a crazy Thursday.
Obviously, there are also things from the coffee book that aren't mentioned here.
Yep.
Not everyone's weapons, not everyone's semblance from the Team Coffee is mentioned here.
Yeah, which is also interesting, I guess, because they don't want to spoil it for people who will be reading the books, perhaps.
And also it doesn't go as in depth on their characters as well, despite we now knowing so much from the books and stuff.
We know so much more about them now. But
whether that's like you said, kind of like just read the book, or maybe again just timing was a problem.
Yeah,
I'm not sure because I believe for the most part this was written.
I think this has been put together over quite a long time.
But I'm not sure. Like, obviously it's made by Viz Media. It's written by Daniel Wallace. Now I'm not sure if Daniel Wallace works for Rooster Teeth. I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Don't know.
So again, there's probably a lot of this was probably back and forth.
Yeah.
Rather than directly from the source themselves. So that's why there are probably a few mistakes and a few things not mentioned here that maybe you think should have been.
Yeah.
A lot of information on Cardinal.
Yeah, there was a lot of information about Cardinal. Yeah, which was interesting. Like that. Yeah, I think that was good because they were sort of like quite a big thing back in, of course, in Volume 1. But yeah, there was actually a bit of information. We got their the weapon names and everything as well, which was really cool.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was going to mention as well with John, so a semblance is called Aura Amp.
Yep. Which
is really neat. Yeah. Oh, if you want to talk about, of course, Juniper. So, on the RWBY stream, that was this morning. So they did release images of Juniper's Volume 7 outfits, which was really cool, and so turnarounds for them as well. So, and I'm really loving them. I like with Ren's, it's got the pink in it, and he's got more of an arm and sort of sleeve with his dagger.
I love the dagger.
Sheath.
I love the dagger so much. That's my favorite. That Ren's outfit is my favorite just because it has the dagger on it.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. And I also really like how they got the little chibi image there of Nora plaiting his hair.
I swear to God, I want I want a 5-minute slice of life.
Yes.
Of them and then of them getting their outfits.
Yeah, I think that's adorable.
I'm not gonna get it, but
yeah, and then we had Nora's turn around. So on the back, she doesn't have her emblem, her lightning thing instead.
Bicep guard, arm guard, whatever.
Yeah, but it does have like this little winged metal sort of piece, which is a magnet for where Magna Hill sits. So that makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of the weapons, a lot of these new outfits are all like have magnets because of like it's like the mantle hilts, which is a cool like little cultural addition. They've added all the characters have that as well.
From the copybooks I noticed the telekinetic characters didn't seem to use gun weapons like Glinda and Carmine.
Yeah, that's a neat coincidence. I'm trying to think, what was Carmine had the telekinetic daggers.
Yeah.
And she used her telekinesis to manipulate sand and stuff as well. So yeah, I mean, again, that makes sense. Again, if you have the telekinesis and can attack from afar, you don't need a gun, do you? I guess that makes sense.
We're just talking about the turnarounds for Juniper Kaylee. Have you seen those? I can send you the link to the tweet. Cal retweeted it.
The pink on Ren is definitely minimal, but I think I like that. I quite like the minimal use of the pink and stuff because it's such a vibrant color as well. I love Nora's outfit. Like Nora and Ren's are probably my two favorites out of the redesigns. I really
John's hair looks better in that concept art. I think so too. And with John's, so talking to John's, really like
the image they released was not the render they're going to use in the show, or at least not definitely the same render they're going to use.
Let's just see how it looks in the show when we see it. But I like how they've added some extra armor pieces to him as well. So he's got the sort of not quite shoulder pads, but these sort of upper arm guards. It also looks like he's not wearing his hoodie underneath. It's another different black top with a high collar. It's still short sleeve because you can see sort of the sort of just above his elbow, a little bit of skin there. But I like how it's got this sort of black sort of like longer piece on his right hip, which is gold on the inner side. He's still got the red ribbon, and his shoes are really interesting because it looks like
I was gonna say,
black boots with
cowboy boots almost.
Almost, and they sort of wrap around, and they've got a bit of a heel, which is interesting. They look,
interesting boots for John, I think. Also, these were also obviously designed by Aaron, who's also the concept artist. But this was the first time doing concept art for the main characters.
Yeah,
he's normally like a. Oh, I mean, she fully redesigned these characters.
Yeah, the jeans do have an interesting sort of flight pattern to them. And what I thought was maybe a holster for a gun is actually just where his sword is magnetized.
I do really like the collar. I like
the collar too.
The armor is the same, just with more things put onto it.
Yeah, basically.
It's still it's not a new armor. It's the same armor piece that's just been adjusted. So I really like that. I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess they're a bit like snow boots.
Yeah, it could be. They're interesting with the gap because that could be for like cowboys riding horses, but also I know for motorbike riding too, you have that little bit of a gap there, so you can hook onto the pedals and such. So hydrate. Do you think he's hiding something under that hip guard? Maybe some Shakira hips. No, and I like it.
Maybe it's like a weight balance for when the sword is on his hilt. So it's like a balancing thing.
Could be
possibly. If I were to guess,
it looks more of a professional huntsman outfit than what he's look originally. It's really interesting to watch that as John's sort of has evolved over the volumes. Very sort of little changes here and there, and I think it's really good.
What does the little because I didn't read this before. What does the little blurb say under that?
I couldn't really quite read it. Reuse old something.
Armor, maybe.
Yeah, armor. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Sorry, guys. By the way, I don't know if you guys obviously, I guess, can't see these, so I apologize. Hopefully, you can pull it up yourselves.
It says something underneath.
I think they're on the. If you go to the RWBY Reddit, they're on there. So you should be able to
and Calxion had shared them on her Twitter too. That's where I've got them from at the moment.
Reuse old armor pieces plus new minimal changes. both shoulders change mid, chest, back. Pieces separate for better, and no?
Because they've got a slightly different shape to the front of it too, as well, when you compare his time skip one to his current one. It's slightly
that might
different.
Just be in the concept though.
It could be in the concept,
that
but
might not be necessarily reflected in the
I think it's
show.
slightly just changed a little bit the shape of it. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with how Jean has turned out. The hip armor is interesting since it's meant as light armor for fast moving combatants. It's meant to minimise hit zones in conjunction with a shield. From what I learned, no idea. That's what Jean's going for.
I mean, to be fair, it's Jean. Jean's going to go for the rule of cool over anything else.
Yes.
That makes sense for his character.
Cool and practical,
yeah.
Yeah,
It's RWBY. Things don't. It's not our world. You have to realize that things just work differently.
Yeah.
You know, it could be a material that works differently than like leather. Like it's just
You know what I was trying to say? I'm tired. Leave me alone. Yeah. So. I really like Jean's.
Those, yeah, Jean's, like, I'm very curious to see, typically how it's happened to, typically the render they use in the first episode is typically a bit different from what they use for the rest of the season.
Yep.
So.
We'll see how it all looks. I really love Nora's.
Yeah, Nora and Ren's, I
love Nora so much. I really want to make it, but, it looks like she's got like I don't know, it said like,
I think that's the black like underdress.
Yeah, she's got like a black underdress.
Like overlays.
And then the other bit sort of goes on top.
It is very Kingdom Hearts. It is.
It is because the pink almost looks like a jacket in a way, but
I think Erin did say that she's a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and that's where the inspiration came from. So that would make sense.
When I first saw it, I thought Kingdom Hearts absolutely, because I really love Kari's dress.
I'm not even a Kingdom Hearts fan. I don't care. It looks cool.
It looks cool. It really looks very Kingdom Hearts-ish. Looks like Queen of Hearts to me. Yeah, well, that also, yes. Yeah.
No, but I love how much is going into like the Valkyrie aesthetic as well. It's like a Valkyrie mixed with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, yeah, because it's got sort of the Valkyrie sort of arm guards and shoulder guards as well. Yeah, and she's got these sort of guards on her thighs too, which will be annoying for cosplayers because I can see those falling down a lot. The boots are really cool. I like the boots with a little bit of blue on the top of them. It's really pretty.
Yeah, the boots are actually pretty cool.
Why doesn't Jean have a Pumpkin Pete's keychain or charm on his hip? That would be cute.
You might have something like that. Like I guess we don't really know.
I would like that. So have something to do with Pumpkin Pete, since he looks like he no longer has the hoodie.
But at the same time, the sash,
he has the red sash for Pyrrha. Yeah,
he still has the red sash.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Sorry, Nora doesn't have any red in her outfit. So that was the other thing. Ren still does, but Jean doesn't, because they all adopted a little bit of red in time skip, but Nora hasn't. Yeah. But it wouldn't look right with her outfit though. Red would look a bit out of place.
I don't think it would have matched.
I don't know. It's just the well,
the hood looks dry. Like it looks like it's one new jumper though, not like
it
could be a separate collar up a piece.
It could be, but to me,
the hood doesn't look like it's there anymore though either.
And at the front, he has this little belt clip on it as well. On the black piece, which I think it is a different black top, even though it's the same length in the arms. Yeah, I still think it's a different black top, but we'll have to wait and see.
And again, for all we know, there could be still a Pumpkin Pete's emblem under the armor.
It could be. He could still have the Pumpkin Pete. Have an iron-on patch.
It could be different. It could be a different brand of outfit.
Yeah, I just think he's moved on from the hoodie.
Yeah, again, like it was the whole thing was like him. This would be really cool. This actually be a really cool progression because his first growing up was getting old armor to new armor. So the next time he's growing up is getting now that jumper off and getting a new one on over that. Yeah. So I actually think that would actually be pretty symbolic actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want a slice of life thing for these new outfits. I really don't know if we're going to get it or not. I don't think we'll get it this episode because I don't think the new outfits are coming to like episodes 3 or 4. Personally.
Yeah, I'm thinking it'll definitely, at the earliest maybe 2, but I think it'll be 3.
Earliest I think 2. I don't think we're going to see him in 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, could be wrong.
Maybe his hoodie just needed washing.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
We've been wearing it every day for how long?
Again, it's Remnant. Things might not work the same.
Yeah.
There was some concept art as well of Mantle and Atlas.
Oh, I think I missed that.
As well.
Bring that up. Now I have a look-see.
I could send you the link.
Yeah, just shoot it through to me on Twitter.
I was going to send you on Skype, but
yeah. Well, actually, do it through Twitter because Skype will pop up on.
Whoops.
Too late. Oh well, too late. See, that's what I was going to do. See, now it's going to do this and they can't see you.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see.
Okay. This. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So interesting. We didn't see this from the original drawing in Volume 5. But it makes sense. Obviously, yeah. There's a massive crater behind Mantle. I didn't even think about that, but oh yeah, that makes total sense.
I will put it in the chat for you guys as well.
Pardon me.
Dabba dee dabba die. There you go.
Was blue.
And I'll try and remember to put in the YouTube comments as well for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, this looks really cool. And it's got more images of Ruby in her outfit too. I'll have to save those later. Oh, alright, they're just duplicate. Oh, one's without the sleeve and one is with the sleeves. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. I also can't wait till volume 9.
Yes.
When we finally get to see Ruby with sleeveless.
Yeah.
It took that long for Blake to go sleeveless. And I hope we do get some Ruby with hood up, because I like Ruby with hood up. That looks cute.
Yes.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Oh, I love the little drawings. What's that? Is that Zwei?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that was. Because I don't know.
I can't really quite see what it says.
There's a little Zwei face on...
There's a little Zwei face on Ruby's one. So if you go to that link and scroll down to Ruby's, you'll see this little... looks like a Zwei.
I found... I can't quite tell what it's... Can't see what it says either.
I'm curious. Where is that on her outfit? Wonder.
I don't know. I think it's on a pouch.
Oh, it might be.
I think I've seen...
So yeah, so if you look at the pouch on her back, it looks like there's a little sort of symbol thing.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, little metallic.
It looks like a little metallic sort of symbol on the back pouch of her belt.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, this cosplay's gonna kill me.
I saw Oscar's new outfit too, by the way.
Yeah, well, yes.
So, we're all dead.
Talking of that, I won't be doing this one straight away. I'm going to do it gradually over time because of the complex sort of nature of it. But yes, I do eventually hope to do this outfit of Ruby's.
I guess maybe Nora was the one who gave everyone the stuff. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be cool if Nora just was like a background like hairstyling. Like she actually could do that. I think that'd be cool. That would be funny. Yeah, Weiss is definitely going to be a pain, but
yes,
again,
each of these ones.
That's what matters, you know. Sorry, cosplayers, but it looks good in the show. that's so mean. Fine.
Yeah, a lot of these ones are going to be very complex for cosplayers, but as we said before, they're just sort of like, it's like how they've just, over time, got a more complex outfits as they've been going up and such.
If you actually had a wig that actually had Weiss's normal hair, that'd be fucking heavy.
Yeah, it will be.
Let alone if it was in braid or not.
You definitely would have to use a bit of, like, spirit gum to stick it to the top of your head, because it's going to fall down. It's going to be very, very heavy.
Another thing, I guess we could mention how many of the what comic are you up to?
I haven't read the Weiss one. I was trying to get it on my phone, but I think I have to purchase on the website, then I can download it on my phone. So I haven't read the Weiss one yet. But I did purchase purchase the comic of part 1 from the comic book store, which is really I love it in the physical form because it's just the artwork's so bright and pretty on it. Urban Scarlet Cosplays Volume 7 was a London Comic Con and was surprised at how light the braided hair was. I guess it depends.
What kind of wig I guess it depends what kind of wig you use.
It really depends on what wig.
Kind of hair, I guess.
Yes, they are very suggestive in Ruby.
No,
yes.
physics are just different in Remnant. That's all. Remnant. Just different in Remnant. I am the justification person.
Yeah.
So I guess, what's that? That's, Flashback, Ruby, Flashback, Ranger, Yang, Blake.
And then there's the Weiss one.
And there's the Weiss one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I like in the physical copy as well. It's got like the prelude as well as the part 1 in the one little comic, which is good. Yeah. And then I'm assuming the next one will have the Yang and Blake section, and then it'll probably be the
issue is one comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit confusing, but yes, every second issue is one actual comic. So they'll come out in sets of 2, and stuff. I really like them.
I do too.
I really like the first one, despite it not really being anything new, but I still really liked it.
Yeah.
I think
Ranger
one.
Yeah.
was cool. The RWBY flashbacks were okay. Not my favorite stuff.
Mm.
The Yang stuff was cool. Took me a few times to kind of really, I think, appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was cool. And I really like the Blake stuff. Blake looked cute as hell.
Yes,
yes. The way she was drawn, she looked adorable.
Yeah, she did. I really like that sort of seeing the.
I really like that stuff. I do like seeing a time which Adam, you know, again, whether he was always manipulative, was always abusive, that's your subjective opinion to make.
I think it just developed over time. Like when Blake originally met him, was still very young.
I personally like to think that there was something that the two both liked about each other to begin with.
Yeah.
And it became something so horrible.
Yeah, it's just
that's a better story to me than Adam. I know in real life this can happen. Yeah. But to me, that's a better story than Adam always from the very beginning being a manipulator. That just doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem like. I'd agree.
Again, I'm here wearing an Adam mask, so I don't want to get people jumping at my throat as a sympathizer, which I'm not.
Look at your hair, so puffy.
This is I shaved my head on New Year's last year, so this is a year's worth. Yeah,
it's a year's worth. I was just thinking that because we did a Corner of Remnant just after you shaved your hair.
I love drunk friends on New Year's. They have a
Oh yeah, I think we all got a drunk New Year's story.
Yeah. I did really like the Blake's kimono. Obviously, that was green.
Yep.
It was changed.
It's
to
changed to purple
to match her character more. But I still like the green.
I really like the green one. I thought it was a nice, different change of color.
Yeah, I thought, again, Blake in that whole comic just looked adorable.
Yeah, she is.
Which I guess was to further kind of show that Adam is evil and Blake is cute. So they kind of really emphasized that really well.
But it's also how they met and how how their relationship was up to the events. Yeah. The series.
Ilya is always a weird character when they throw her in there. Because I want to. The only thing I actually think they've retconned, is the time between, like the 5 years, that Blake was in the White Fang. I think that's just shorter now.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know for certain. But that's the only thing that I think they've actually ever retconned.
Yeah.
But again, it's a one piece of dialogue that someone said back in Volume 1, so that's not major at all. I don't think.
Ilya needs to stop being in places that she shouldn't be.
It's not that she's in places she shouldn't be, it's just that there needs to be a correction on the timeline, that's all.
She always looks the same. And in that same fucking jumpsuit. Yeah, I know, right? I still love her new outfit that we saw in Volume 5. It's so adorable. Yeah, that was a hell of a typo. Jump shit. I didn't even read it.
That's probably why they changed it, because again, like the green just... Yeah. I thought, it was like, oh, let's just... They probably made it green, didn't think about it, then someone's like, color's purple. I was like, oh, shit, okay, let's go back.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I just liked the green because I think it was just something different and it looked... It popped. It just popped to me.
I liked... Because when I did my artwork of that, I put Carly's emblem on that.
Oh, yeah.
As it was like Carly's kimono.
Oh, that's cute, yeah.
Because it just wasn't the right color. Because color theory is really important in RWBY, so they just gave her the right color.
And they talked about that in the book too, about the whole color theory and how it's so important and from the get-go.
I just explained why it makes sense, but okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But I've liked the comic so far. I have.
Yes.
Well, that's your fault then. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not. But I'm also saying it doesn't not make sense for them. It makes sense for them to change it.
Now.
Just, was it necessary? No, but also...
No, they could have just left it. Yeah. When we find out some readers are colourblind to green, that's true.
As someone who has been accused of being a green/red colourblind person, I get that.
Anyways.
Before me and Kaylee start going at each other's throats.
Hi, Danny.
So we've got the comic, the DC stuff. Yeah. We've got the premiere tonight, tomorrow morning, time zones.
And we'll have another novel coming out as well at some point too. I don't think they've announced the release date for that, but so there's lots of RWBY content.
We have the Before the Dawn.
Yes. God.
Coming out, I believe mid next year.
Yeah.
Comes out.
That's the only threatening emote I have.
Okay.
I have like grumpy RWBY characters.
I dare ya. Come on, actually do a raid. Come to Sydney, I dare ya.
Yeah, here we go, Kaylee. That's the one you need. Break week is going to be fun.
Yeah, I don't know if that's been announced or if I should say.
Yeah, no, we can. Yeah, so we're going to, when there's break week, we won't be doing a Corner of Remnant on break week because we don't normally anyway. Or sometimes, it depends. But we're going to be on the Bootcast.
People who are here then can find out.
Yeah, we'll be on the Bootcast for break week.
So there won't be... So basically, there won't be a Corner of Remnant that Christmas week.
Yes.
Because we'll both be on the Bootcast instead.
Yeah, we will. So, and I will... what was I going to say? We'll let you guys know when that's all happening.
21st of December.
Yes, we will.
Jesus. Well, good thing I've recently changed my sleep schedule because that will work for me.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, that would not have worked for me. But 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
21st December, 9 a.m. at this stage. Yeah, that's going to be an early start, but that's okay.
I don't know if we actually... we won't. I'm sure we won't. Depends on everyone else.
Yes.
Stuff. But as for Corner of Remnant, new season next week.
Yes.
For us as well. New layout, new everything. We'll do all of that. Will be every single week unless emergencies.
Except for break week.
Except for the break week, which will be on the Bootcast, so you'll still get us.
Yes.
We'll just be discussing the episode 6 days after the release. Actually don't change. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess, the 21 is just the predicted skip week. I guess.
It really depends. It can change.
Wait a second. Isn't the skip week normally between Christmas and New Year's, not before Christmas?
I think it's usually around Thanksgiving, isn't it? Oh, I think it's something else.
Well, it depends. Well, we're doing the Christmas break.
Yeah.
If there's one or two, so...
Last year it was before Christmas. Okay.
I almost don't believe you, but I haven't looked back. I guess. But I'll take
she would know.
She's one who's been scheduling everything for the past 2 weeks. I'm sure she does actually know.
Yeah, we thought it would be after, and it was before, and we had to reschedule everything. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well,
and it could change this year and be after, and you have to reschedule again.
That'd be funny. I'll be the douche. I think that'll be funny. We'll have new season, new layout, everything, and it'll be every single week, 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I think. And we'll be really looking forward to discussing the episodes with each other, and hopefully everyone else can come and join us. Yeah. If you miss it, it'll be out the next day, and then even if you don't have first, you'll see it on Rooster Teeth because it'll be out for the public.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that made sense.
Yeah, it kind of made sense. So so Corner of Remnant will be on Saturday our time, so before the new episode release, and we'll be discussing the episode that's out for first members. My reaction will be going out the next day. Hopefully I'll have it scheduled to post when the episodes are out for the public. So I'll be going up then, and then the Corner of Remnant will be posted that day, 24 hours after the stream.
Yep. Yeah. And I'll have an artwork from every most recent episode coming out, I believe it's 40 hours after the episode released, which will be for me 10 a.m. the Monday. For you guys, I think it'll be Sunday in the afternoon. Yeah. I think that's when America gets my art. Yeah. It's Sunday in the afternoon.
Something like that. But yeah, so I will be going social media dark when the episode's coming out until I have recorded my reaction. Yep. But
I'll be waking up and watching it first thing of the morning.
Yeah, but it comes out Sunday morning for me, so on Sunday I'll be recording my reaction, and I'll announce on Twitter once I have, of course, watched it. But even then, I still won't post anything spoilerish on my Twitter. I try not to like anything spoilerish. That's really easy to do on Twitter. But yeah,
or for everyone who's watching, you could just have the Twitter on latest mode and not home mode, because home mode is shit.
Yes.
Latest mode is good, because latest mode doesn't show you liked tweets from people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying, because you like things and then it can pop up in people's timelines because you liked it.
I remember when Twitter updated most recently, it automatically went me back to home.
Oh no.
I started seeing people like, again, I'm gonna be honest, people kept liking I had all this Bumblebee stuff in my feed.
Yes,
I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't really care.
No.
It's fine, but I don't really care. So I'm like, why am I seeing all this stuff? And I was like, why did Twitter update? I hate this so much. And I realized, oh wait, Switch. Okay, thank God. Now it's back to my actual followers.
Good old Twitter. Yeah. So the Boopcast will try not to overlap you. Yeah. So Boopcast will be in a couple hours before the Corner of Remnant as well. So you can watch the Boopcast and then pop over to us once it's finished to watch the Corner of Remnant.
Yep.
Yes. It may overlap, but
possibly other streams. Like I'm sure
there's the
Murder
Vital
Bird streams will be on. The Vital Cast, I'm sure, will be on. So we'll have to wait and see when everyone's schedules happen.
Yeah,
so.
I think Vital Cast usually starts either just before us or just as we're starting. Yeah, that can vary of course at times.
There are a lot of other streams and podcasts.
There are a few. Yeah.
RWBY this year. I'm not sure if Arnold has a different schedule this year. I don't know.
He did post his schedule. I didn't actually look over it too much, but he has put it in his Discord and I think on Twitter as well. Oh, and on his Patreon, that's right. So if you want to check out Murder at Birds and his live streams and such and his schedule, just pop onto his Patreon.
There are any others that are going to start this year? I don't think so.
I think there's only one. So Beepcast, Bottlecast.
Content creators, and there's nothing that really is jumping to my head.
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. Of course. That Cato Dan will be doing his reviews and such. I think he recently posted his schedule too. So he doesn't do podcasts, but yeah, if you want to watch a review of the episodes, Cato Dan is amazing, and you can definitely go and check out his reviews. But there's a lot of reactors out there as well who will be posting their reactions too. I was going to do a new video about reactions and disputes and stuff, which I haven't done yet. But I don't think really too much has changed since my original one, but I might look at recording a new video about that too at some point. But I'll just share my original one this week.
I'm just trying to think, is there anything else?
I don't think there's much else for us to cover.
I will say to anyone...
No problems, AC. Have a good day.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up.
We're about to wrap up.
I will say to anyone that thinks RWBY is going to go to HBO Max, you're dumb. Stop thinking that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Genlock yet, so I don't really care either way. But
yeah, I believe Genlock is, but that's different for the compared to RWBY. Different situation.
Yeah. I guess I will say that I'm curious, because I think it's still being made by Rooster Teeth.
I'm not too sure about...
But I don't know. Yeah. All I know is it's going to not be on Rooster Teeth at first. So I don't know how Genlock's going to... But again, Genlock ran with RWBY Volume 6, and that Volume 6 was amazing. So clearly, it's not that much of an issue. No one does, and no one's going to. No one owns HBO Max. No one is going to, not for just for
yeah, Chozo, yeah, I know they do really like it. That's why I wasn't sure about doing an updated one, because the only thing really that's changed since I did that video is that the episodes are not on YouTube every week. So I did consider maybe doing a new one, but yeah, I'm not too sure, because it's also, yeah, I'm not too sure yet, but I'm definitely going to post the original one, or share it.
I see conflicting people talking about how not posting your reactions before it goes live, but they're not being specific if they're referring to private videos or public videos. So I don't know if anything like that's changed, because again, the consensus is normally just post your video privately, have it unblocked, don't make it public till the free version comes on the Rooster Teeth website.
The main thing is it needs to be available for people to watch and not behind a paywall. So I'm not too sure how that works with Patreon, but it's not meant to be behind a paywall. It's meant to be available for anyone to watch. And
I think anyone who does that just has their reactions, but you have to get your own sourced video. I think that's typically how it works. If anyone uploads their full reaction with video, even by a paywall, that's shitty.
Yeah.
If you're just uploading your face, again, even to YouTube, if you're just uploading your face cam and get your own source video, then go ahead.
Yeah. So it's not meant to be behind a paywall, and they prefer for you not to post the content public until it's public for everyone else to watch the episode. I was going to have another look over their content usage guidelines, see if anything's changed. I don't believe they have. But yeah, I might do a video in the next couple of weeks just rehashing on a lot of information about that sort of thing as well. But yes, in the meantime, I will find the original video in my YouTube video list, because it's been buried, and I'll reshare it around the original one. But I have been considering doing an updated video for that. Yeah, if I remember, I'll pop it in the comments below for those watching on YouTube, if I remember.
And just on a similar point, when it comes to art versus like reactions and stuff, I think people should realize or be aware of the fact that if you do anything with a Rooster Teeth labeled IP, they technically don't have to credit you.
Because it's their content.
So that's just something that has been a bit of a thing recently. A lot of people are giving Rooster Teeth a bit of crap for that, but that is in their legal thing. They're not open about it, but if you actually read through the terms and conditions, which I mean, no one does, but we should. It is the thing. Like, they are legally allowed to use anything of their IPs as such.
It's all in the content usage guidelines.
Is it the nicest thing to do? No, but it's not wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
If you use their content,
the thing
they
is,
have the right to reuse it in any way they want, which is fair.
Yeah.
Should they credit you? Yes. Do they have to? No.
No.
Is it really that big of a deal? I've said it before. I would just be honoured, but again, people...
Yeah. I guess
the right to be annoyed about stuff like that.
I guess the main thing is they're allowing us to use their content, which a lot of companies do not do. So the fact they're allowing us to use their content for fan art, for reactions, review videos, everything, it's great. Yeah.
And that's another thing too, because I know a lot of people who do sell RWBY merch.
Yep.
So they're clearly... It's just a rule in place. You know, but people still do it, and then, you know, like, I don't know many,
Hey, Justin, and also hi, Nightwalker, who popped in too. I did see.
Did everything?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, I thought I crashed for a second.
Nope, you're still here.
Yeah, so it's one of those things, like, I see all these people who sell RWBY merch, and I'm like...
Yeah.
But I know simply not allowed to. But I guess they don't really care.
Yeah.
It's a rule they have in place in case they need to take
I don't think they really enforce it.
They're not going to actively... stop you, but they're not going to tell you you're allowed to do it. They're going to tell you no.
I remember
they're not actually going to stop you.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of their mentality when it comes to like merch, for example.
I remember RTX Sydney.
Who definitely sell RWBY merch.
Yeah, RTX Sydney. Some of the creators there that weren't allowed to sell actual RWBY merch, but they were giving some of it away. I know one when if you were in cosplay, you can go up to her booth and she'll give you RWBY fan art for free. I mean, that was really cool.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I went around RTX Sydney. I did get a few people to pay for stuff, but that was a private.
That was private.
That was a donation.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm giving you this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho, we've got a little off topic.
Yeah. Wait, that's on the spot. Fuck, what's off topics?
Well, I think we're about good. We probably should wrap it up. Oh, thank you, Dick Sensei.
Aww.
He popped on the stream the other night and liked my Wednesday costume that I was wearing.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, that's the last you're going to see of us for a week.
But not cute.
Well, yeah. No.
I read the perfect bit, and then I read the cute bit, like, no! It's turned off. If you can pay the artist, but the product is a different case. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think that's where Patreon's a little different as well, because you're paying money to the creator, not necessarily paying money for the actual content as such. I think that's where Patreon's a little different. Yes.
Anyway, I think that is enough for today.
Yes.
Make sure to come back same time next week. I will be discussing episode 1.
We will be.
It's tonight. It's crazy that it's
I know.
tonight.
It's less than 24 hours, as Nightwalker said before. Yep. So absolutely, this time tomorrow it'll be out. Yeah, and of course then we're into RWBY season. Straight into it. So it's going to be a fun next few weeks. It's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be a hellish 13 weeks.
It's going to be intense.
Well, it's going to be 14 weeks because there's a break.
We're going to crash the site. Oh, God. Probably.
No, we haven't crashed the site in like 2 years.
Though,
like volume 4, maybe volume 5. Definitely didn't happen in volume 6.
And just... Also, like, everyone as well, keep in mind, of course, time zones, not everyone can watch it as soon as it releases because it is like 2, 3 a.m. for us Aussies. But also for those who don't have first. So I would recommend, like, if you're going, not to post spoilers on social media, though, if you are going to, please use the spoiler hashtags as well. And if you want to avoid spoilers, I recommend putting those into, you can do it into blocked words and terms on Twitter, so you don't see any posts with those particular hashtags. I'm not going to bother too much this year because I'm just going to go social media dark to watch the episode. But I'll recommend for those who are not first members to do that, so you can avoid spoilers if you want to avoid spoilers. And those who are, please use the spoiler hashtags.
Yeah.
Please use them.
Just putting it out there that my Twitter account will be like vague spoilers. Like, I'm not going to mention anything specifically, but obviously I post art that will be from the episode, so obviously there will be spoilers. And I will probably make. I won't on the day, not until after the art is posted will I start vaguely mentioning stuff. But even then, I'm not the biggest social media fan when it comes to expressing opinions and stuff, so I don't know. But I'm just saying that, like, be warned that my personally account will be vague about it, but won't be against spoilers. But I won't retweet it or like anything though.
Yeah, that's it. And the hashtag's already been created. I noticed that well, actually, when I was doing the tags for my Twitter post today, that I think it was RWBY7 spoilers, I believe, is the hashtag. So yeah, just use that if you're going to be posting anything that's related to the episode when it's not out for public yet. Yeah. Let's see, I'm actually not ready. I think we're all not ready for this. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun few weeks. We'll get through this together. Yep, RWBY, hashtag RWBY7 spoilers and hashtag RWBY spoilers. Absolutely use those spoiler hashtags. Absolutely, if you are going to be posting anything. And for those who want to avoid spoilers, add them to your block list. Yes. So yeah. I think that is that. So yep, I think we're probably good to wrap up. Been going for just over an hour, 30 minutes.
Yep.
Anything else you wanted to mention, Dawn? Anything you guys want to ask us to before we wrap up? Please pop your questions in the chat. Those watching on YouTube, pop them in the comments. I like spoilers and cold baked beans. Yes, Chosen.
Hashtag Whitley did nothing wrong. Hashtag Penny/Penny's father.
Yes.
Yeah,
we haven't really said too much speculations, but we did cover that in the previous stream.
Care about Winter. Sorry to every other person in the fandom.
I hope we see Winter. Absolutely. I'm thinking we're going to see Ironwood. We're probably likely going to see Winter as well.
Yeah. I think so.
I would like to see a reunion with Weiss and Winter too. That'd be really nice. I hate you so much.
Don't talk to me about Whitley because he did nothing wrong.
Yeah. But I think we will eventually get to see Whitley and Jarks, but probably not till later in the actual volume. But I might be surprised. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think since we're going to spend, 2 volumes in Atlas, I could imagine them holding some stuff off.
Yeah. Something is. Yeah. That's true.
I mean, we've been saying that for the past 3 volumes. Everyone just gotta get over it.
Well, I'm hoping we get some more character development, more character interactions. We hope we get the moments that we've been teased by Neith, I say, with the big moments.
Which should probably happen tonight. That should be for episode 1, I think.
Yeah. I hope we get a Renora kiss. I hope we get a Bumblebee kiss. I hope we get some more just new characters as well. What was that other thing? Oh, Ruby's gift for Yang, which we are thinking is the sunglasses that Yang's wearing with a new outfit. Possibly. I hope we find out that as well. Just those little things that we've missed from volume 6.
Something I thought of recently, I would like to see a bit more of Maria and Yang.
Yeah. Yeah,
about, them both overcoming disabilities and stuff.
Yes.
Because we got a tease of that in volume 6, which I think a lot of people missed.
Yeah, but
that was actually a really cool little powerful scene. I'm actually looking forward to just any possible Penny stuff. Really, is there anything I really would like? I'm
hoping Maria just doesn't disappear. I want to still see Maria about in bits or have a reason for her to go away from the group, because I know she was always heading to Atlas to get her eyes done, so eyes fixed. It's going to be very interesting. Definitely we're in one place this volume, like we were kind of in volume 5, but characters were still separated a bit. This volume we've got them all together in one location.
Yeah, this is the first time we've returned to the hub anime sense.
Yes, so we've got one location. We'll still have the villains sort of outside, like Salem and everything, of course, but we know that Tyrion and Watts are heading to Atlas. Cinder and Neo are heading to Atlas. So everyone's coming to Atlas, so it's going to be one location. Of course, we've got Mantle as well. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting how they do all these different sort of stories and characters coming together into one location and how it's going to go. Yeah,
I definitely agree, Nightwalker, but it's a long volume.
Yeah.
Stuff can happen.
It could happen at the end.
I definitely don't want it to happen like soon, like towards the end of the volume maybe, but
there is a particular reason we're hoping for the bee kiss.
I mean, sure, but I mean, I feel like
it
has to happen like the end of the volume. There's no way that
Kaylee knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, we haven't actually announced it, but there may be something Kaylee and I are working on.
Fine, yeah, whatever. Add to whatever file you want.
Yes,
whatever.
I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Anyway.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining.
If you missed it or just tuning in now, you can also watch the VODs both on YouTube and on Twitch here. Twitch here, and we'll hopefully see you all next week. And don't forget to
praise the Great One.
Look, I spent so long setting that up. You can barely see it.
Praise the Waifu.
Pocket Neo is there as well.
Pocket Neo.
Ruby art, all a bunch of stuff. It's all
and make sure you check out Dawn's art during the week as well. Yes, so let the
That'd be
reactions
appreciated.
begin. All the fan art and everything as well. It's going to be an exciting time. It's always good. Yeah. But till then, we'll see you all next week for the Corner of Remnant, and we'll be talking about Chapter 1 of Volume 7. I'm so excited.
Crazy.
So hyped! Yeah. But thank you all for watching and tuning in, and we'll see you all next time. Hype. See you again. Bye. Hype.